हेलो फ्रेंड्स, कैसे हैं आप सब। आज हम कर रहे हैं सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियरिंग, जिसमें सारे मिक्स क्वेश्चन हैं यूनिट फर्स्ट के भी और यूनिट सेकंड के भी। ये पार्ट फर्स्ट है। इसके आई थिंक 3 पार्ट बनाऊंगी मैं। पार्ट 2, पार्ट 3 यूनिट, जो कि कंसिस्ट करेंगे यूनिट 1 और 2 के मिक्स क्वेश्चंस। ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। Question first is a combination of source code and object code is known as A. Program, B. Software, C. Documentation, D. Operating procedures. So A is the correct answer here. Combination of source code and object code is known as program. Okay. Question second is a collection of program whose objective is to enhance the capability of hardware is known as A. Program, B. Software, C. Documentation, D. Operating procedure. So it is known as software. B is the correct answer. Collection of programs whose objective is to enhance the capability of hardware is known as software. Okay. Next question is many software products are either not finished, not used, or are delivered with major errors is known as A. Software crisis, B. Documentation, C. Procedure, and D is operating errors. So here A is the correct answer. Software crisis. Crisis means software has many errors. Okay, means software is not okay. Okay, so it is known as software crisis. Next question is the first step in the software development life cycle is A. Preliminary investigation and analysis, B. System design, C. System testing, D. Coding. So here A is the correct answer. Preliminary investigation and analysis. Okay. Next question is the fundamental objective of system analysis is to A. Understand computer hardware, B. Train manager in mathematical analysis, C. Study and understand the complex system and modify it in some way, D. Run simulation programs. So here C is the correct answer. The fundamental objective of system analysis is to study and understand the complex system and modify it in some way. Means it study and understand the system, and if it needs modification then it modify in the some way. Okay. Now question 6. Which of the following is not a stage of SDLC? SDLC means software development life cycle. So A is system analysis, B problem identification, C system design, D feasibility study. So system analysis, system design, feasibility study, all are the stages of life cycle, but B problem identification is not stage in software development life cycle. So B is the correct answer here. Question 7th is an iterative process of system development in which requirements are converted into a working system that is continuously revised that through close work between analyst and end user is called A. Waterfall modeling, B. Iterative modeling, C. Spiral modeling, and D. None of this. So it is the definition of spiral modeling. Answer C is the correct answer. Okay friends. Next question is the establishment and use of sound engineering principles in order to obtain economically software that is reliable and work efficiently on real machine is called A. Software, B. Software engineering, C. Documentation, D. Crisis. So here it is the definition of software engineering. Okay, answer B is the correct answer. Okay friends. Question 9th is which model is not suitable for large software project but good one for learning and experimenting? A. Big Bang model, B. Spiral model, C. Iterative model, D. Waterfall model. So here answer A is the correct answer, as all spiral model, waterfall model, iterative model we have studied, and these are used for suitable for large software projects. Okay, so answer is Big Bang model. which is not suitable for large projects. Question 10th is, what are the characteristics of a software? A. Software is developed or engineered. It is not manufactured in classical sense. B. Software does not wear out. C. Software can be custom built or custom build. Okay. D. All mentioned above. So these all are the characteristics of software. Software includes all these. So answer there is the correct answer, that is all of the above. Question 11th, what is the most common measure for correctness? A. Defects per KLOC. B. Errors per KLOC. C. Dollar per KLOC. D. Pages of documentation per KLOC. So here answer A is the correct answer. Most common measure for correctness is defects per KLOC. Okay. Question 12, which of the following cannot be applied with the software according to software engineering layers? A. Process. B. Method. C. Manufacturing. D. None of this. So here manufacturing is the correct answer, as software cannot be manufactured, it is designed. Okay, so C is not correct, cannot be applied with the software according to software engineering layers. Okay friends. Next question is question 13. SRD stands for Software Requirement Definition, Structure Requirement Definition, Software Requirement Diagram, Structure Requirement Diagram. So here answer B is the correct answer, that is SRD stand for Structure Requirement Definition. Okay. Question 14 is, what are the types of requirements? A. Availability. B. Reliability. C. Usability. D. All of the above. So these all are the type of requirement. So answer is D. All of the above. Question 15th, which of the following model is not suitable for accommodating any change? A. Build and fix model. B. Prototyping model. C. RAD model. D. Waterfall model. Waterfall model is not stable for accommodating any change. Okay, so here D is the correct answer. Question 16th is, how many feasibility studies are conducted in requirement analysis? A. 2, B. 3, C. 4, D. 5. So here answer B is the correct answer. There are 3 feasibility studies are conducted. First is economically feasibility, second technical feasibility, third is legal feasibility. Okay friends. Question 17th is, the user system requirements are the part of which document? A. SDD. B. SRS. C. DDD. And D. None of these. So it is the requirement part of which document? SRS, that is Software Requirement Specification. Okay. Question 19th, which model is also called as classic life cycle or the waterfall model? A. Iterative development. B. Linear sequential development. C. RAD model. D. Incremental development. So here answer B is the correct answer. Waterfall model is also known as linear sequential development model. Okay. Question 19th, selection of particular software development lifecycle model is based on A. Requirements. B. Technical knowledge of development term. C. Users and project type and associated risk. D. All of the above. So it is based on all above the above. Answer D is the correct answer. Question 20th, RAD model has A. 2 phases, B. 3 phases, C. 5 phases, D. 6 phases. Answer C is correct, as it has 5 phases: business modeling, data modeling, process modeling, application generation and testing. Okay. Next question is, software testing with real data in real environment is known as A. Beta testing, B. Alpha testing, C. Regression testing, D. None of the above. So it is known as beta testing. Answer A is the correct answer. The spiral model has 2 dimensional, namely dash and dash. A. Diagonal angular. B. Radial perpendicular. C. Radial angular. D. Diagonal perpendicular. So it is 2 dimension, that is radial and angular. Okay, so answer C is the correct answer. Question 23, which of the following is not Question 23 is which of the following is not included in the SRS? A. Performance, B. Design solution, C. Functionality, D. External interfaces. So here B is the correct answer, that is design solution is not included in the SRS. Okay. Question 24, compilers editor software come under which type of software? A. System software, B. Application software, C. Scientific software, D. None of these. So here answer A is the correct answer, they come under system software. Okay. Question 25th is which of the following is not defined in good software requirement specification SRS document? A. Functional requirement, B. Non-functional requirement, C. Goals of implementation, D. Algorithm for software implementation. So here answer D is the correct answer. Algorithm for software implementation not defined a good software requirement in SRS. Okay. Question 26 is what is the simplest model of software development paradigm? A. Spiral model, B. Big Bang model, C. V model, and D. Waterfall model. Answer D is the correct answer. Waterfall model is the simplest model of software development paradigm. Question 27th is software consists of A. Set of instruction plus operating procedures, B. Program plus documentation plus operating procedures, C. Program plus hardware manuals, D. Set of programs. So here answer B is the correct answer. Software consists of program plus documentation plus operating procedures. Okay. Question 28 is what is the most important feature of spiral model? A. Quality management, B. Risk management, C. Performance management, D. Efficiency management. So here answer B is the correct answer. Most important feature of spiral model is risk management. Okay. Question 29th is which of the following is not a step of requirement engineering? A. Requirement elicitation, B. Requirement analysis, C. Requirement design, D. Requirement documentation. Answer C is the correct answer, that is requirement design is not a step of requirement engineering because requirement does not consist any design, it only consist means what we want, what the requirement customer wants. Okay, just together the requirements and manage it sequentially, and then we have to go to the next step. Okay, so it does not consist requirement design. Question 30th is the last question. If the object focus on the problem domain, then we are concerned with dash. A. Object oriented analysis, B. Object oriented design, C. Object oriented analysis and design, D. None of the above. So here answer A is the correct answer, that is object oriented analysis. Okay friends, so these are the 30 questions of unit 1 and 2. I will give you two more parts, that is part 2 and part 3, which also consist unit 1 and 2. Okay, so there are nearly 90 to 100 questions total, as 30 questions included in each part. Okay friends, thank you all. Those who have not subscribed the channel up to yet, please friends, subscribe the channel and share the video if you like, if this is really helpful to you. Thank you all.